Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Here's Harden. Driving in. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Durant has the open look. Pass to Booker. Launches a three. It's rebounded by George.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to man. Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 5. The three. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 5 now.
You never see James Harden get sped up by a dwindling shot clock. He understands how much time he has to make a play.
Shots blocked. Kicks it to George. The three is up. They get it again. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by George.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Outside for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Harden into the lane. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Allen. Back to Beal. Just 5 on the clock to stop the drought. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant. There's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And the Suns making a change here. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Here's Powell. And here's Tice. Defended by Nurkic. To the inside. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Leonard for three. Sinks it from distance.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Booker's shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Tice with the ball. Defended by Nurkic. Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Tice. To the left side wing. Westbrook with the miss. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Clippers trail. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Okogie on the wing. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Beal with it, picked up by Tucker. And the basket by Beal.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brown in the high post. Westbrook outside.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Brown with a screen. Westbrook can't hit. The Suns leading. Pass to Beal. From downtown. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Outside for Harden. Down low. George. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. George has got his second bucket on the night. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remain.
Outside Durant. Durant puts some moves on. Rebound by the Clippers. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Rejected by Bull. Booker for three. Pure from three-point range. Booker's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Harden can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Harden. From down in the low post, it goes. Harden's got 7.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Suns making a change here. .44 seconds left in the first half. He drives in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, how high does Westbrook get up on these drives? The defense, no choice but to put him at the stripe.
And he's good on the second. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
Man, misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They've got a high-octane attack going now. That's 9 straight points on the break.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Westbrook taking his time here. And so it's Phoenix up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now Los Angeles with it. 15-point game. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
To the middle. Here's Beal. Misses in close.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
First free throw is good. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more...
Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation?
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
George for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Beal goes in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Harden's shot is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Beal. Rebound by the Clippers.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
George scanning the floor.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, number 0.
Pass to Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Zubac. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Right wing. For three, Westbrook. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Harden from outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Booker's shot is good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Westbrook outside. Here's Leonard. He takes it in. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 points.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Durant with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
First personal foul.
Free throw is good from Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And then Harden with the jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Harden. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh!
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Here's Beal. That one is off. Harden with the defensive effort. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 14. For three.
Can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Pass to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Beal. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Great team defense. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Booker with it. Powell pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to George. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led by as many as 18. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Back to Bates Diop. Over Tucker. Crafty move. Bates Diop with the bucket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Tice. And he banks in the layup.
If you do not find Daniel Tice and check him off, he is excellent on the offensive glass, producing a second chance opportunity for his team.
Westbrook into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for your quarter.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.